What have we got now as we continue to push the boundaries? Can you just play the major board? Can you just position passively an S&P 500 index even into next year?
No, I think is the short answer to that. We are looking for more of a broadening across sectors in 2025. And frankly, this is an argument we've been making for some time and have been too early on, which is to say that this gap between the Magnificent Seven and the rest just fundamentally doesn't make sense. You can't have a handful of stocks that are being priced as if they're going to unlock new productivity across the economy and not see the earnings upgrade felt in other sectors. Now, we think the story for next year will be starting to see some of that earnings benefit coming through. It's places like healthcare, places like financials, the manufacturing sectors, which now need to start to show the benefit coming off the back of the capex spend, which is already being put in place by the tech giants. So as that gap between the mega caps and the rest starts to close, that leaves you with a healthier market overall. But to your point, more opportunity underneath the surface in some of the left behind sectors. Effectively, what we're saying here is that the AI gains are going to be felt more by the users than they are by the producers in 2025.
Yeah, how quickly could we see some of these stocks move? Because an earlier conversation we're having with the VC, and keep in mind this is an area of the world where they get paid to see down the line much further than most investors, but they even can't see what the big AI names are really going to be at this stage. It feels like it's too early to know the use cases. It's too early then to work out how everyone benefits. And to me, what we saw last week, Amazon, the market was going, oh, we kind of forgot about Amazon. You know, Amazon could be a really great AI stock, and then everybody sort of raced into Amazon stock. What happens into next year when the market realizes that there are actually other AI names that they didn't realize? How quickly are these stocks going to move?
So that's a really fair point. You look back to the tech bubble, for example. Think about a company like Uber as one that it took many years to work out that when you have internet in people's pockets, when they're on the street, they want to go somewhere, you just hit the button on an app and off we go. Plenty of other examples like that. And that took several years post the tech boom for these companies to really be showing up the benefits of the capex that have been put in place by others. But you think next year, some of the essentials, as we'd call them, some of the utility names that are going to be massively important to the upgrades, to the grid, to the electricity requirements that are coming out of new data centers. You think about some of the other sectors. I think healthcare is a screaming example here, where you have medical advancements making drug testing cheaper, quicker. So I think there are going to be plenty of examples that are showing up over the next few quarters, even if ultimately probably the strongest gains are still in some of the companies that we're not aware of yet, which will take several years to play through. We've seen this in the past as well.